News in Orlando tonight at 5 o'clock, where police say they shot and killed a woman who charged at them with 2 knives this afternoon. Good evening, I'm Greg Warmith.
And I'm Martha Sagaski. Drone 9 flew over this large scene this afternoon. It's along Pioneers Way, that's near Narcoossee Road and the 417. Channel 9's Felicia Ashley is live there for us, and she's been out there for hours now. Felicia, police say the woman's boyfriend actually called 911.
That is right, and it happened hours ago earlier this morning. And neighbors that live in this apartment complex, which is where this shooting happened, tell me they actually had no idea any of this was going on. They told us that this did happen on the 3rd floor hallway. Just before 1 p.m. today at the Cortland Apartments in Lake Nona, a woman's boyfriend called police.
He advised us that his girlfriend was talking about killing herself and that she had a knife.
Crisis negotiation teams arrived to the scene. Deputy Chief Chad Ocuzio told us they negotiated with the woman over the phone. Then she hung up.
At one point, the female individual walked out of the apartment while on the phone with the negotiator holding a knife. She then walked back into her apartment.
And the negotiation started again. After 10 minutes of talking,
the female ran out of the apartment with 2 knives and charged at the officers. 2 officers then fired at the individual.
She died in the hallway.
That's crazy. I just can't believe that would happen near me, honestly.
Sophia Vasquez, like many of the neighbors living in this complex, had no idea someone had died earlier today.
I didn't expect it.
We learned from the deputy today that the next steps include the FDLE doing their investigation on the shooting that happened here. Then it will be handed over to the state attorney's office, and then the department will do its own internal investigation. Reporting live in Lake Nona, Felicia.
Another Charleena Lyles. Hello everyone, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. What is going on in Orlando, right? First Derek Diaz, now this situation. Now, you heard what this reporter says, that there's been a woman who's threatened suicide. Her boyfriend called 911, and you see that the woman came out with knives, and the officer shot and deleted her. Now, this situation reminds you of Charleena Lyles. Remember the female in Seattle when officers tried to get into her apartment, and she has a knife, and then the officers opened fire and deleted her? See, ladies and gentlemen, Orlando police is basically the shoot first, ask questions later. Because with the Derek Diaz situation, you notice that his car was parked, and obviously now the mistake that Derek has done, he should have kept his hands on the steering wheel, but he was scared, so obviously that's when officers gunned him down. In this situation, you have a woman, which, is not unidentified, had 2 knives on her. And so basically when the officers came out, and this is basically a suicide situation. So they had to be, or self-deletion, because I got to be careful with my words on YouTube, self-deletion situation. So they had to be careful of what happened to this woman. Unfortunately, they claiming that the woman charged the officer with the 2 knives. And that's when officers, I guess the fear for my life tactic, and that's when they obviously, shot her and deleted her. So what I'm going to have to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have more information about the story, but this is kind of like a Charleena Lyles situation at the moment. But if I have more information, I will probably find out who the woman was that was deleted by Orlando police. Once that happens, I will do another video. But until then, if you just join us, breaking news, Orlando police had another police-involved shooting dealing with a woman this time. It was bad enough with the Derek Diaz situation. Now you have to deal with a woman who was threatened suicide. Her boyfriend at the time called 911. She had 2 knives, and the officer gunned her down. I'll keep you posted on any developments of this story, but for right now, this is Lions Insight off. Deuces.